Virgo, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you. Check on you. Pick your brain a little bit. I feel like something does not run efficiently. I feel like you gotta go, it's go time and you're not ready. That's first thing. I really wasn't about to start recording. It just started to record. I was still getting in your energy and my phone automatically started to record because it's on the tripod and I moved in the motion sensor or whatever. Yeah, so I feel like you gotta go. You early. You could still be setting up. Everyone is still setting up. Your business is not fully up and running. It's not fully legit just yet. You gotta go. You're on. You gotta work before you're officially open. You sell something before you're officially open. You're in business before you're officially open. Someone comes to you for your services before you're officially open. My eye started hurting as soon as I got up in here. My eye didn't hurt before I got up in your energy. You can't see something. Or someone can't. People get so mad at you when you were trying to tell people, to show people the things that they can't see. Everybody wants you to shut up. Everybody wants you to shut up, Virgo, but you be dropping gems on them. You be dropping jewels. Out of absolutely nowhere, my eye just started to bother me for no reason. Something doesn't work efficiently. The business isn't running efficiently, though. Something isn't working efficiently. Something is running, it's just not running the right way. You're working harder rather than smarter. It needs to be tweaked. It needs to be revamped. It needs to be rebranded. Like yesterday. Like last week. It's long overdue. You keep forgetting to get back to a Pisces. You keep forgetting to get back to the High Priestess. You keep forgetting to get back to the Pisces. Or the High Priestess keeps forgetting to get back to you. The Priestess keeps forgetting to get back to you. The Pisces keeps forgetting to get back to you. You need to connect with them. You can't see. Your vision is blurry. Your vision is blurry, Virgo. When you're really close to something, it gets really, really blurry. And then it gets confusing. You get a little disoriented. You forget where you're at. You forget where you're going. You forget that you know your way around. You need not forget that you know your way around, Virgo. You need to focus on work now more than ever. Work is the main thing. Your main focus. Building it. Not working for someone else. Building your own shit. Getting your own shit off the ground. People can say whatever the fuck they want about you being bougie, about you thinking that you're better than, about you thinking that you're a perfectionist. You do. You are. Now what? But you gotta make sure that you're living up to that. Heavy on the claiming that you live up to a certain standard or saying that you strive for perfection. But you really have to live up to that. You really have to embody that. Someone is really enamored with jewelry, covered with jewelry, really into bling. Something about bling and jewelry and diamonds and all things over the top or gaudy even. You know, I would say someone's mad extra. Someone's mad extra. Mad extra. I will say this though. You're in the business of helping people. You want to put people on. You want to connect, but something's real ghetto. Something's not really put together. You can't put nobody else together when you're not put together. You can't get nobody else in shape when you're not in shape. You're not as healthy as you think you are, and that's a problem. You out here trying to get people healthy. You're not as wealthy. Something about this. I said what I said. You're not as healthy as you think you are trying to get other people healthy. You're not as wealthy as you think you are trying to get other people wealthy. You need to perfect your craft. You also need to make room and get out of somebody else's way. There's a masculine energy that wants to. He's finally interested in contributing. He's finally interested in showing up, making his own mark, contributing something to the business. He could have been behind the scenes. He's like, I contribute. He could be contributing somehow behind the scenes. The things that he doesn't get credit for, the things that people can't see. You may be the face, she may be the face, she may be well known, or other people you might have to deal with the clients, but he's behind the scenes. That's about to change. He's about to get creative. Make no mistakes. He's about to get creative. He was always creative. He was just in the space. He wasn't in the safe space. So you have to feel right. You can't be. You can't create if you don't feel safe. Shout out to Charis. That's so Charis coming out of me. I never forget that. She said that to me. You could be dealing with a cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a cancer, Virgo. Absolutely. You talking to someone who makes you realize, well, masculine energy is seeing, is realizing why he doesn't feel safe to create, why he can't create. It's because he's been so focused on building what he has to build, focused on money, focused on foundation, focused on things not collapsing, not falling apart, holding things together. But he wants to be creative. He wants to have fun. He wants to be free too. And he is. He's stepping into this. He's stepping into this. He's ready. This could be what the feminine energy has been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for and asking for all along. So make sure that you stay in alignment for what you've asked for. I don't care how long you've been asking for it. Don't lose the enthusiasm you once had when you initially decided that's the direction that you wanted to go in. Right? It's this energy of wanting someone to get it together for so long that sometimes you lose the enthusiasm, you lose the excitement. And then you get what you want and you're not grateful for it. Don't fall for that trap. Don't fall for that trap. Having to really be open to suggestion. Someone wants to start their own thing so bad, but they still have to work with you, have to branch, everyone are having to work with you, having to partner up with you. Someone wants to branch off and go do their own thing, but they still have to connect with you, Virgo. There's complete chaos out of nowhere. There's always complete chaos out of nowhere. And Aries goes crazy out of nowhere. The Empress goes crazy out of nowhere. A Taurus goes crazy out of nowhere. Every time you're trying to keep yourself together, keep things together, or this is what the masculine has to deal with. This may not be what the feminine energy has to deal with. A masculine energy has to deal with this shit. The Empress goes off, or you're the Empress that's going off dealing with the masculine energy. You want him to have the answers, but you're irate, but you go off. You don't ask kindly. You want someone to fix your problems. You want someone to be understanding, Virgo. Have you on this Virgo feminine energy? You want someone to be understanding. You want someone to bend to your will. But the truth of the matter is, you're a tyrant. You're not kind to them. You throw a temper tantrum to get what it is that you want. The Empress is pissed. The Empress is pissed. So she's really sad. She's upset. She's angry. And she wants the masculine energy to fix it or to understand, but she comes from a very demanding place. She comes from a place of telling him, demanding, feeling like nobody hears her, nobody's listening to her, feeling like nobody's paying attention. When a masculine, in fact, is paying attention He is concerned. He does want to make her happy. He just feels that nothing that he does satisfies her. This is the problem. And if you're this feminine energy, when do you keep it real with yourself? When do you keep it real with yourself? When do you look at yourself? When do you realize that nothing fucking satisfies you? However someone shows up, they have a problem if they're not. You have a problem if they're not showing up exactly how you think they should. What you deem to be perfect, your version of perfect, your idea of perfect is bullshit. It just is. Your idea that you're perfect is bullshit. It just is. You're far from it. And a masculine Virgo is dealing with a feminine energy this way, trying to keep her at bay, trying to keep her calm, trying to give her what she wants. And it just doesn't work. He gets frustrated. He gets triggered. It's hard for them to work together. Then he starts responding in ways that she would think that she feels is unacceptable, or she would be surprised by, or she thinks is disrespectful. Meanwhile, she pushed all of his buttons. She triggered him. She pushed him that way, and she won't take accountability. Hides behind being an emotional being. Hides behind, yeah, it's something about emotions, using her fucking emotions. Don't you see that I'm sad? Don't you see that this hurts me? Yeah, I do, actually. Shit hurts me too. I just don't cry for every fucking thing the way that you do. Or I just don't throw a temper tantrum for everything the way that you do. Or I just don't vocalize everything the way that you do. That doesn't mean that I'm okay with everything with the things that you do. That doesn't mean that I don't have my own issues. That doesn't mean that I'm not okay with things. I just don't respond this way. This being an issue, masculine, that's not masculine energy. You wanting a masculine energy you wanting a masculine or a man to respond to the situation. You locked it, baby. To respond to the situation the way that you do, to be emotional the way that you are as a woman. That is not his fucking nature. That is nature. That's not his nature. Also heavy on this energy of you wanting to deny somebody something that you know that they very much need because you're angry. You want your way. A lot of narcissistic energy out here. Truly. Heavy on narcissists, calling other people narcissists. Narcissists pointing fingers at each other. Calling each other names. It really is strange. Nobody's able to take a look. Nobody's able to take a real look at themselves. Someone really did have all intentions, or someone really did want to love you. Someone could be talking to you. This could be a lot of conversation happening, because I'm not pulling cards. Heavy on not pulling cards. This is all a conversation. This happens. This is an exchange. These are arguments that you're having. These are your thoughts. These are downloads. You're not honoring that intuition. Your opposite energy is Pisces. You're the high priestess too. You just gotta step up into that energy, and I feel like you are. For some of you are, or somebody activates this within you. Heavy on the doubt in someone's gift. You need not play with somebody's gift. You doubt someone's gift until you really encounter it one-on-one. Or that's the problem. You encounter it and it's too much for you, or you don't get the information that you want. You don't get someone doesn't bend to your will the way that you want, and so you want to go find a yes man. You love your yes man. Someone is not a yes man, and so you deem something wrong with them because they're not a yes man. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with them. Having nothing but yes men around you is not healthy. Oh, this is you. You're not a yes man. This entire time, I could be reading someone else's energy dealing with you. You know, pick what side you want. But I said what I said because for a lot of you, this is your energy. For a lot of you, this is feminine fucking Virgo energy. At that, heavy on the emasculating men, wanting them to be men. I want a man to be a man, but I'll emasculate the fuck out of you first. How does that work? Everything, the odds being stacked against them. It being impossible. How can I show up as a man when all you do is emasculate me? How can I be your partner when all you do is emasculate me? How can I give you what you need? You don't need me. You constantly letting your partner know that you don't need them. You're making someone feel like you don't need them. And so they show up in your life as if you don't need them, and then you get upset about it. But if you really felt that you needed them, then allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to let someone else in. To let your guard down, to not need to be in control. Not wanting a man to submit to you all the time. Because he will. And you will if the two of you feel safe together. You gotta feel safe within yourself first to feel safe with anyone else. I'm tired. I'm gonna leave it there. Nah. Your energy is different right now. A lot of channeling, a lot of your thoughts, a lot of needing to write your thoughts because your intuition is strengthening. The downloads are real. I didn't need to pull cards for you. A lot of ancestral healing. A lot of ancestral healing going on. A lot of needing to work on. There's something about this. Lovers, so many lovers have passed. So many lovers passed. You keep doing the same thing. You've been with someone for so long. You've been with someone for so long. If you want to continue to go the distance with this person, you're going to look at your flaws. If you want someone who's actually going to want to be with you, marry you, be with you for a long time, because it is what it is. Someone's been with you for a long time and you still ain't they peace. Or there still is no peace with this damn Gemini. You still have no peace with this Gemini. This Gemini is still not at peace. Someone's not okay sleeping alone. Someone's not okay. Someone doesn't know how to work together with someone. Someone's not at peace within themselves, and so they ain't gonna do shit but stress you out. Someone's not at peace within themselves and they ain't gonna do shit but stress you out. Also, you have mad fighting going on. The Taurus and the Scorpio are fighting. The Taurus and the Scorpio are fighting. The Virgo's real quiet. I just feel like there's a lot. There's the time for sleeping and resting is over. It's time to get to work. There's a lot to be done. A lot of money to be made with this Gemini. A lot of money to be made long term. I also feel like millionaires don't sleep. Millionaires don't sleep. They up making connections. They up making real connections. They up making real progress. Truly. Jewelry is a really big thing to someone. Crystals are a really big thing to someone. Aesthetics are a really big thing to someone. Someone's body is a really big thing to someone. You could get money helping people get their body right. Helping people work their body out. People who are lazy getting up off their ass. Or you are lazy, get up off your ass. Yeah, you're making a lot of money, but get up off your ass. But yeah, you doing alright where you at, but you could be doing better. Someone can make money anywhere, but someone can move it around. Make money a whole nother kind of way. There was other downloads that I was getting up off that, but I fucking forgot. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, you want someone to deal with you for the long haul. You have to learn how to be someone's peace. You have to learn how to treat someone. Someone has a lot of healing that they need to do in regards to the things that you've said to them. Someone just wanted to get some peace. Someone needs to get away from you in order to get some, or you need to work on why you project so much onto others. Why your happiness, why your stability, why you being okay relies so much on what other people do. It's because you're not stable and grounded within yourself. You don't feel at home within yourself. Also, the other thing that I was getting is some of you don't show enough of yourself online, don't show enough of yourself online or whatever. This is sharing or posting, or this could be your business or whatever it is. And others of you are doing way too much and you could pull back, even if it is your business. Even if it is your business, someone needs to honor what they need to rest. You're going to be working at it for the rest of your life, building a legacy for yourself. And so, rest when you need to. Yeah. Millionaires don't sleep too much, but they rest when they need to. Or you need to. You can still rest and become, this could be the mentality that you're trying to break free of. Thinking that you can't get any rest if you want to make a lot of money, and that's not true. You can work smarter and not harder. It can be a balance. You can have both. If this Lover's card feels like you can have your cake and eat it too. Anyway, I love you. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Runs out on the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.